Hey guys, welcome back to Oxenfree II Lost Signals. So we're actually going to do quite a bit of talking to Nick on the radio because we were supposed to be having conversations with him throughout. I also need to check, but I think we only have one collectible left. Like, of the 12. Okay. So we should just be missing the last Ingrid White letter. Yep. And then the secret one. Okay, yeah. Wow, we've gotten all the collectibles except for that one, and that won't come until after a sequence, but yeah, cast is brand new. We are playing as Riley Poverly with her, like, so a guy she knew in high school, essentially, Jacob Summers. Jacob is amazing. Oops. Okay, yeah, so last time we saved Shelly. The conversations with Nick the Boater are finally opening up. And we know that Olivia and Charlie and Violet are trying to stop the our transmitters, and reopen the portal on Edwards Island by like fucking something up with their radio signal. I'm a little out of it. And I apologize, but okay, let's get the Nick thing going. Because I was supposed to have been having these conversations for a while.
Nick, it's Riley. You didn't sink, right?
Hey there. Still floating. I appreciate the checkup. Water took a turn, though, and not a friendly one. We're not quite in Charlie Foxtrot territory, but, you know, if the weather gets worse, I can still handle it, but...
Ah, my dad was Air Force. Electrical engineering, though, not a pilot.
Yep, you sniffed it. Served years back. And similar company. I didn't get to fly either. Couldn't speak for the current state of the service, but when I was your age, everyone was itching for the fastest, shiniest bird in the coop. Everyone wanted to fly. Everyone. I wanted to explore. I wanted the shuttle. Let the flyboys have their pissing contest. I had my eyes elsewhere.
Well, yeah, which kid didn't want to be an astronaut growing up? Over.
Yeah, never grew out of it. Most, might argue I still haven't. But I was too tall, you see. They cap astronauts at 6'4". I'm over by a single inch. Genetics. What you gonna do? Not like I could cut my feet off.
That's really sad. I mean, come on, surely they could extend the ceiling, right?
And they didn't have room to fart in that shoebox, I can't blame them. Never quite shook the bug to, you know, stand somewhere no one else ever had. That's why I bought the boat. So far, all I've found is seaweed and styrofoam. Anyway, thanks for the check-in. I'm heading further out, see if I can get a better view of it all. Reach out when you can. Make sure I haven't drowned. Over and out.
So now we're gonna run back and forth between Copper Creek Trail and the highway and have conversations with Nick, because again, we were supposed to have been able to do these as we were going through Totega Falls and everything like that. You're supposed to be able to have them in tandem with Shelly.
Nick, what's new?
You tell me, how's your snowstorm? Because mine is... Let's start with unexpected.
Non-existent?
Lucky duck. It's a blizzard out here. Only, well, I'm not sure what color we'd call this snow. Red seems so common. Crimson might be better. Rust, maybe. Tastes like blood, though. Maybe we go with blood.
Oh my good God, do not eat that.
Not trying to, but a squall like this, flake or two is bound to clear the lips. Yep, let's go with blood. That taste is unmistakable. Stay warm, kiddo. Over and out.
He's in a blood storm. He's also sailing on like waters off the coast. That's what's weird. Also, Max, you missed it last session, but this actually, they were inspired by Washington, but the game takes place in Oregon right before Washington. This Kamina, like this town of Kamina, is like the last stop on the bus before Washington. But they were very Washington inspired, so I'm like, why didn't they just choose Washington? Like, I know you said there's no islands off of the coast, but like, I would suspend my disbelief. I just find it a little interesting and odd that they wouldn't just commit to Washington. But like, yeah, it's in Oregon, as stated by the devs.
So, what's happening now, Nick? Raining frogs, raining fire, raining fiery frogs?
Don't tempt the universe, kiddo. The best I can describe it is, it feels like we're moving down. Sinking, you might call it, but the water isn't coming over the side. In fact, it's remaining exactly where it should. But I know what sinking feels like, and this is textbook. Chapter 1, page 1.
You don't sound worried. I would sound worried.
Take it till you make it, kiddo. Best I got for you this time of night. Actually, at any time of day, truth be told. But it's all right. My life vest is double knotted. I've been in tighter spots.
Maybe you should, jump out, swim to shore.
Good idea. I'm sure the ocean is bathwater warm. With my back, there's no way I'd make it past the bow. And my shoulders, and my hips. My left thumb was achy this morning. I'm better off staying dry and rolling the dice. Over and out.
Oh, I keep doing that on reflex.
Hey, Nick, it's Riley. You staying safe out there?
Riley! I'm here! Hanging by half a thread, but I'm here! You hearing me? Riley?
Nick, it sounds horrible out there. Have you lost your mind?
Maybe! The sky, Riley! Can you see it where you are? It's like it's alive! Pulsing and fighting and pissed off! Just look at it!
Get off the radio and focus!
Don't you see, Riley? Riley!
That doesn't sound great.
Yeah, I just hope he's smart enough to turn around.
He is real. I will tell you that. He is absolutely real. Okay, cool. We're all caught up in conversations with him.
Embarrassing confession. Before my truck broke down, I was headed to the library to return a book I was a month late in returning. I'm talking 30 proper days, and I never even finished it. Athena and I walk there all the time. So I figured two birds,
Not a good book?
it was mindless brain candy. Fun, but no real, vitamins and minerals, Yeah, but really, I could have waited another 30 because Kamina PL got rid of late fees last September. I mean, is it weird that I don't mind paying late fees? I get that getting rid of them promotes library usage, which is a big plus. But I mean, there has to be consequences. Life is nothing but late fees.
You really want to charge a kid 50 cents because he's one day late and returning Dude the Cat Goes to School? Do you remember how hard it was to get money as a kid? You may as well charge them cold fusion.
I do, and that's exactly why. Learn the lesson, young reader. Maybe a more considerate child also wants to know how that day at school went for Dude, but now they'll never know. Anyway, now you know. Judge me. Go ahead.
Finish the damn thing. Come on, at this point you're like morally obligated.
You're not the boss of me, but yeah, I should. I will! But because Jacob decided so. Thank you and tip your waitstaff.
I love him.
All right. Phew. I think we might have gotten here first. Seems pretty quiet. Just, follow me. It's right here.
Is this gate normally open?
Not this late. Olivia might have beaten us here.
Kamina? I mean, apparently a lot of people just like to leave and don't ever come back. But yeah, I think it looks charming. If not, you know, haunted as shit. That's kind of the problem, is that, like, the Edwards Island phenomenon has spread to the town now. Over the last 5 years. Because this is 5 years after the first game. Oh, I can't quite read it. I think it's easier to read on a big TV. Like, I think you actually can.
Hello? Okay, we're in the clear. So, if we're right, there's radio equipment around here somewhere. Let's just find it and destroy it before they get here. We can start upstairs, or just wander.
Okay, but are we sure that no one else is here? What if there are other members killing goats in the basement or something?
I don't know. I don't hear anything. At least no goat screaming. I think we're okay. Now, if I were a radio station transmitter with a long-range antenna, where would I hide? I know they must broadcast from here, but from which broom closet?
Imported from the finest. Chandeliers are us, I'm sure. Hey, this looks like something. A cable running the length of the center? Looks like it's connecting something upstairs to something under us.
The hidden laboratory, I presume?
Yeah, so this is where the cult parentage has, you know, its headquarters.
The Spectre of the Mountains. Hey, Jacob, you know what this thing is?
I have no idea, actually. But see the symbols they painted? Weird, right? Wait, I remember now. Those markings, when we walked in, they looked so familiar. I've seen these around town. A lot. And they always looked kind of, you know, amateurish. Like young people made them. And with a purpose and a sequence. I think it's how Olivia and them communicate. Right? It's not just me.
Are you saying they copied these? Or what?
Maybe. Yeah, I just wonder what any of this has to do with...
Hello, hello. Are we all shimmering tonight?
Yesterday evening, the world had its first glimpse of the far side of the moon.
Are you saying they copied these? Or what?
Oh, I hate when they do this.
Let's just find that station equipment before anything, happens.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, okay. I found this too early. These are drawings done by, like, a child. By the way, these off here, these are drawings done by a child. You have to, like, hit it at the right time.
Oh, huh. This might actually come in handy. It's we used to call them casters in the Army. These radios that can tune into a much wider range of signals. Seems like something that could help, right?
Yeah, it makes ours look like toys.
Wow, this is odd. Parallaxing can happen even when waning. There's a construction paper clock here that goes to 32 in the morning. And, oh, a photo of a bumper sticker that says, "Reach for the stars."
Really? That's odd. Kinda silly, to be honest.
No coffee machine. Cool, guys. Door says observatory, but it should say locked observatory.
That isn't how you spell observatory, whoever wrote that, but it's close.
I would say it looks like craft show art, but craft show art has more intensity. This is, cool. The painting? Posidonius? Sounds like a Greek god. There's a number written on the edge here. 75.6?
Sounds like a radio station.
Nothing. Okay, cool.
Huh. Is this an altar or something? What's planet shine? God, I keep hearing that from Olivia, I think.
Yeah, this is weird. See those symbols?
Okay, I'm gonna do a minor critique here. We know what planet shine is from Shelley telling us. So I feel like if you have done if you've had the conversation with Shelley enough, Ranger Shelley, then it should set up a flag that oh, they know what planet shine is. So there could be alternate dialogue because God, there is enough of it in this game. I promise you that. So, yeah, I'm not I think again, I don't quite know what was going on here because it just makes Riley and Jacob seem kind of stupid, but we know what planet shine is. We know that Parentage sees it as, essentially it's their version of heaven. We know that from talking to Shelley and her experiences with Planet Shine, chasing Planet Shine cult members off of, out of the park, and that old woman who was talking to her. So, it feels like there should be a flag there in the game that's oh, you've talked to Shelley. Planet Shine is now understood.
There's a star map here. And a lunar calendar, too. It's hard to read.
It's a pretty cheesy font for a cult. Some of this looks Babylonian. They look like hieroglyphics. Basically the same as Sumerian, with some extra stuff tossed in.
Huh. Well, okay. I wonder what the hell Babylonia has to do with any of this.
Beats me.
It is hard to imagine a cult putting on a stage show, but I guess anything's possible.
Yeah, okay, this is where you would, Riley would notice the drawings.
You know, Jacob, I have to say, I know we've seen some stuff tonight. We've seen some stuff, but this isn't stuff. This is people who've taken stargazing past, what some people would call normal levels, but...
But it's not, really. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's all just a little too...
hippy-dippy-ish?
Sure, yeah, but... whatever, so they're not evil. Or don't appear to be. And they still play bad music on Sundays, so let's find out where and rip out the circuitry.
Those drawings are actually Olivia's drawings. So yeah, Planet Shine, despite how terrible their history was, soaked in blood and fires and killing people, they're now just they're pretty much the equivalent of your average TikToker that says that they're a Wiccan but doesn't actually practice. And they just use a lot of gemstones. That's essentially the equivalent of parentage now, except for Olivia and her posse. Because Olivia and her posse are tearing holes in space-time. But, like, the rest of parentage is just really fucking harmless.
Well, found the antenna. Looks too sturdy to damage, honestly.
Yeah, looks like it's from the 50s. Or 40s? A military tech from that era looked very similar. This stuff is made out of alloys that ain't gonna bend. Let's find the control panel that works it.
I have so many thoughts about things that happen here, and I've just got to keep my fucking mouth shut until the end.
I think that cable tracks all the way to... Here. Something feels off about the floor. It feels hollow, right?
Come on, girl. Oh, Jacob.
Ooh, look. See? This goes down to a basement.
The lock looks strange. There's no keyhole or combo. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. How would they ever open it?
God, I know something's down there. You don't lock the cellar unless there's a monster to hide.
Or radio stuff.
Aha! See? I knew the radio from upstairs would come in handy. There's a radio lock on the panel here. It's old military tech from like the 50s. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. But we can use this radio with its broader range to tune in its code and unlock it. Theoretically.
Oh yeah, I think Maggie actually had something to do with these.
Yes,
I'm
she
not entirely
did.
sure though. Let's try it.
This is the wall broadcasting. The wall locks. This is the most usage the radio gets, is opening wall locks. I'm so sad.
Awesome. That's some fine radio unlocking.
Yeah, great. Cross your fingers, there's not just a bunch of old blankets down there.
Oh, sorry. The dust is getting to me. Wait, yeah, jackpot. God, look at this stuff. That's a Rhino 320. Oh, control board for the station. Check out the antenna cord going up through the floor. She would have won beauty contests in 1978, but not so much now. Okay, let's smash it. Or, something. It just can't be functional when Olivia gets here.
Yeah, I could really use the opportunity to unleash some aggression here.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. In fact, I'll just be over here, behind you.
Smash. Riley, smash. Goddamn, girl.
Whoops. I guess the cult members will need to get their traffic updates from some other source now.
Let me tell you, that felt a little good. I liked it a lot.
You hear that?
It wasn't in your shed.
Yeah, keep
No.
quiet.
You
I want to hear
said it'd be
this.
in your shed. It wasn't in the shed because he doesn't keep it in the shed.
Wait, Olivia, I thought we were here to broadcast the...
Yes, we're here to cancel out their stupid transmitter array. But if we don't also fix our antenna, blocking out their signal won't help us.
And your uncle has a toolbox somewhere?
He did at one point, but now I guess he keeps them in the office.
Why would your uncle have a tool to fix our antenna?
Her
Because he's an
uncle? What does he
electrician.
have to do with
That's
this?
what he does. It's his job.
Electricians fix this kind of thing?
No, but he has the battery we need and a wrench.
Okay.
Just trust me. Spread out. You don't
I
touch
think we're
anything.
boned here.
A lot of stuff's
yeah,
been blessed by
there's not a
Earthshine,
lot of places
and
to
your
really
grubby little
hide.
fingerprints can ruin it.
Okay, do you want us to look for stuff, or do you want us to not touch anything? Because one's...
Just be careful. We need to get what we need to get and go.
What was that?
Ah, crap.
Is that?
Riley, are you in here?
Okay, let's take a breath.
Take a breath. You're standing in time devotional, you disgusting piece of garbage! Do you have any idea where you are? This building, these walls, are sacrosanct.
Okay, I know you're upset, Olivia, but let's talk, okay? We're here. Let's talk.
Talk? I don't talk to earthworms. Earthworms wouldn't be able to understand.
Understand what? What are you even trying to do? Is parentage?
Parentage has no idea I'm even here. My aunt and uncle are clueless. They never approve of the ceremony. It's off chart. I'm taking it myself.
Olivia.
Charlie, take them down. You have your knife, right?
My knife? Are you kidding me?
You brought it!
To like cut
Okay, whoa, slow down. This is getting insane.
Charlie, focus up. Don't listen to their bullcrap. Come on!
She was nice to me before.
What does that even mean? Nice?
I really don't want to hurt anyone, Olivia. I mean, I know what I said before.
This is what we talked about. What was the blood pact for if you're not even gonna—
Charlie, there's nobody here that can make you do anything you don't want to do. I gave you a second chance at the waterfall. Show me you earned it.
God. Olivia,
Olivia, I don't like this.
Who gives a crap what you like?
I don't. I'm not quitting, but...
But what, Violet? So I took an extra hour to get you from the woods. Who freaking cares?
Okay, just leave her alone, Olivia. You didn't see her at Charity Point. She's had a rough night, right, Violet?
Nothing has even happened yet. It's all noise and fury. They haven't fixed it. Tonight is the blue moon. Yanis is aligned. Don't you get it? This is once every 20 years. Once this is done, we're all set. Absolutely nothing is going to—
Hold on. I'm sorry, Olivia, but I'm out.
What?
Yeah, I can't do this anymore either.
You're both out? We just—
In many forms of games, being out of bounds refers to being outside the available playing area and can result in severe penalties.
Shut up!
Right.
Leave.
All alone.
Please.
Enough. Alone.
You will not triumph.
You will not reach, even if we
Must push
you out.
Hey!
Whoa.
They're turning off the power.
Hey, come on, turn that back on.
God damn it.
Olivia, what?
Hey, lady, I don't know what the you think you're doing here, but this ain't your house!
Huh?
Look, it's an ensign.
What do those little triangles do again?
Don't mess with it, those things are dangerous.
Olivia, find and signal. And we can shelter you.
It's a particle of grace. Luna is speaking to us.
Wait, Olivia.
If you both want out, then go. I know my place in this universe.
Wait, Olivia, stop!
Crap, Riley, we have to stop her. Get a radio.
Okay, you can't stop her on this one.
Damn it!
Away.
Violet, move!
No, Olivia, this is... You're crazy
Violet,
if you...
get the hell out of my way!
Olivia, no, wait. Riley, she helped me. You...
What, she talked to you before?
This is not your race.
Not again!
Leave.
Okay, this sucks. Can we stop this, please?
I see the radio. It's over... Crap, it's...
Harley!
Riley!
Can you get out of my way, please?
I'm sorry,
Yeah, I'm
Olivia,
going
but...
for it.
Riley,
Just
ow!
move!
Fine! Jesus!
Get away from her. Get out. Just shake off.
Oh, God.
You'll all be amazed by Luna's glory, maggots!
Oh, will you just shut your trap?
Thank
Change
you,
it back.
Jacob.
It does what it needs to. We are only custodians. You're all so fortunate to be here.
You're gonna get us killed, Olivia. Look at what you've done.
Oh, shut up! No! I need this to work. Give me my radio!
I'm sorry, Olivia. I know you obviously want to do something here. But it's not gonna happen. You're done. It's done.
I need this to happen tonight. It's the blue moon.
What are you talking about?
It's her parents.
Shut up, don't talk to them about it. It's none of their It has nothing to do with them.
Go on, Charlie. What's all this about? Charlie.
It's her parents. It's her parents. They were part of this cult.
It's not a cult!
They believed in this stuff, and they died in that plane crash, and she's been living with her aunt and uncle for the last 2 years.
It's not a cult. It's a faith, and it's real. Tonight only proves it.
I don't know if tonight really proves anything, Olivia.
I don't know, man. I've seen some crazy crap.
What is it exactly that you believe in, Olivia?
I believe sometimes it's better to just stay. Just stay in a moment that you know won't last. But that you know is better than anything that will ever come after. Heritage believes that all time, all matter is constant and persistent. And you can talk to other times, other versions of you, of loved ones. On certain days when the lunar veil is weak. Tonight's the blue moon. And if you give me back my radio, I'll be able to bring them back. I'll be able to live in that memory of them forever.
You almost got your friends killed to hang out with people who are already dead. Not exactly an even trade.
Whatever. There are beings on the other side. You've seen them too. They're not what you think. They can help. Help you, help me, help everyone. Just give me back my radio. And I'll show you. No one will care when you die. Believe that.
One more thing. These beings. I think they're the ghosts of a World War II relic. What exactly have these things said?
Leave is possible. I am feeling...
God, can't you just leave them alone?
You know, I like you. I like you a lot, Riley. I really do. I wish this didn't have to be so hard for you. This sucks, right? It sucks. You hate it. I hate it. Nobody wants to see their friends possessed. Nobody wants to. I'm sorry, the night's progressed to the point where I can speak a little more freely. My name's Alex. These are my friends.
Wait, you're not? From the submarine? The Kanaloa?
No, but they're around. Some of them, anyway. It hasn't all been us. Just mostly. We were teenagers, like Olivia and her friends. We went to Edwards Island, I don't know, years ago, months, weeks from now. It's hard to tell.
It used to be a military base, but now it's...
I got it, Ren. Thank you.
We got stuck. That's the point.
And now we can't get out.
We can get out. We just need a little boost.
I'm still unclear on how the whole thing will work.
Well, Clarissa, you don't need to know how the whole thing will work.
What about all that taking my future stuff? Do you want to switch places or something?
Or something. Riley, listen to me. You have been the arrow in my side for a while. Whenever we try to get out, whenever we get close, it's never quite worked. Never stuck. But this time it will. And do you know why? I've never tried it with Olivia. And she has a fire in her that will burn away every obstacle. You aren't the hero of this story, Riley. Remember that.
Olivia's not the hero here. She's a kid.
As was I. Your plan with the transmitters? It's a good one. It is. It just might stop us. If that's what you want. Do you know what you want, Riley? Do you? Because I've traveled 1,000,000 miles and 1,000,000 more years just to watch you eat breakfast.
All right, that was real, right? I was just,
They're teenagers. God.
all this time, I thought it was the submarine. I thought that everything was just them. That they were the beings Olivia was talking to. But it's kids. It's just kids. It's kids that go to Kamina High. That probably did lawn work for their parents. I don't know. It just changes things. If they're really stuck. And we're fighting them off. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe any of this is really happening.
Jacob, this doesn't change anything. Whether or not they were in study hall or worried about boys or grounded when they died, they're still the same beings that have been messing with us all night. And we'll destroy things, destroy other lives if we don't act.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just a lot. Okay, never mind. Garland, right? That's the last location? We should head out. Huh. I mean, at least Olivia doesn't have her radio anymore. Takes a wee bit of pressure off, but we still need to finish the transmitter array. It's not over yet. Not that this was going to end any other way.
Yeah, we should go.
Okay, so before we continue, what do you guys think about that twist? That it's Alex and her friends. The YouTube people just get to enjoy the nice creaky ambiance of the, Is that them from the first game? No, Riley and Jacob are not the ghosts they talked to in the first game. No. They are just saying that Alex and her friends are now the ghosts that are trying to stop you. Because they want to do what the ghosts from the first game wanted to do to Olivia and her friends. That is the gist of that conversation. Like I said, you're going to be lost. Weird is one way to put it. There's a big fucking plot hole. There's a giant plot hole. Remember the end of the game. The ghost said to Alex, "You will save your friends, but you alone will be trapped here." The thing is, nobody else should be trapped but Alex. Because the ghosts in the first game, they were not dishonest. They never were, actually. They were very upfront with Alex the whole time. No, it's everybody. It is everybody. It's not just Alex. I actually promise you that. I'm not fucking with you, because that actually pisses me off really bad that they completely retconned that. It's not like her being insane. It's Alex and her friends. But the thing is, the ghosts of the USS Kanaloa and all the drowned victims, and there are multiple endings, but all that ends is it doesn't affect Alex. Like, Alex is always the one stuck. Sorry, my voice caught on my pre-stream dinner there. Alex is always the one stuck. They are always the ones telling her that she is the only one stuck. And for this game, there are multiple endings, but that does not have anything to do with Alex. Excuse me, it has to do with 3 other people. 2 of them being Riley and Jacob, and 1 of them obviously being Olivia. So it has to do with Riley, Jacob, and Olivia. It has literally nothing to do with Alex's outcome. Alex's outcome here is a fixed point in the game. Like, her ending in this game is a fixed point. It is not something you can change. You can only change how you talk to her, but it does not affect anything. So they completely retconned themselves, because it's not even like, oh, maybe the ghosts lied and did trap all of them, but they didn't, because the ghosts from the first game were very upfront. Because they have the minds of children, they have been so far gone because they have been lost for over 50 years. That their minds have regressed to those of children. Kids are very bad liars. The ghosts of the Kanaloa have a very difficult time lying. They don't really lie. The truth is their weapon, and that's the scary part, is everything that they tell you is true. And they said it in the first game. Let us never tell you we didn't give you all the rules. And they did. So that means the writers completely fucked this plot point just to make it a big twist. I promise you, like, nobody's happy about this twist. Oh, I can tell you, actually, having looked in the community, it's a very small amount of people that are okay with this, and it's usually people who didn't play the first game. Because they're like, oh, whatever. Yeah, and it's extremely out of character for Alex wanting to switch bodies, because there's not enough bodies to switch. Like, hang on, let's see. I'm saying it's out of character. I'm agreeing with you, though. Hang on. There's Alex, Jonas, Renona, and Clarissa. Okay, there are 5. If you count Jacob and Riley. But it's more heavily implied that Alex herself is going to be the only one passing through into Olivia. So Alex is gonna ditch her friends. Alex is, you know, like, going to do exactly what she was fighting against. It's a lot of people, including myself, are just not okay with that twist. I didn't say we had to be okay with it, just that we can't say it isn't canon that the ghost wouldn't have lied if the writers decide that's what happened. But we can't say that's a widely out of character choice for the ghost up to that point. I mean, my point is more the writers fucked up, and I'm not blaming it on the characters. I'm blaming it on the writers squarely. I think they just fucked up. Just to make a twist. And you can also see why I'm like, when they're like, oh, you don't have to worry about the first game, and I'm like, press X to doubt, because it all centers around the Sunken and Alex, and like everything goes back to Edward's Island. So that the fact that they were advertising, you don't need to play game 1. Yeah, there are other things I want to say, but I'm just, I'm not. But, like, a lot of people, including myself, not happy with that. That twist. Like, the first time I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was honestly trying to put it together. I was like, what? And then when I played through again, when you heard, like, the ghosts say, like, only you will stay, and you heard me go, oh, that's what that was. It was remembering, wait a minute, that's a giant fucking plot hole for 2. And that makes me hate the scene in the church even more.
Could we... Sorry, but could we just take a breather for a second here?
Sure. I mean, yeah, we earned it, I guess. 2 minutes.
So, parentage is just moon gazing and yoga mats. That's good to know, I guess. They actually remind me of another group like that. The Migration? I remember when they were pitching tents in the 90s. But the actual act, the natural act, Migration. pretty interesting how baby birds do it instinctively. So sometimes programming, like bird programming, has a glitch, and birds will actually fly north, instead of south. And the ones that do, they hook up. And suddenly, we have a whole new generation of birds going the wrong way. I wonder about the other birds, the ones flying the natural way, when they see birds going in the opposite direction. And I just wonder how many of them change their mind, turn around. I wonder how many of them find a different way. This reminds me of that story I told you. The kids that sailed off to a faraway island, got caught, and then tricked the other kids into replacing them, and it was just cycle forever. I used to think it was just a metaphor for adulthood or arrested adolescence. I don't know. But
I'm pregnant.
Beg pardon?
I found out before I took the job. I'm 2 months.
Then I do have that 2020 hearing, yeah. Congratulations? I'm sorry, is this a balloons and yay type of thing, or, let me know there.
Sure, yeah, balloons. Balloons. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. I am understanding more why you'd want to take this job. Security, I sense a security. Maybe you're planning to move back. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm talking so much. So I'm just gonna take one colossal, metaphorical step back and let you drive our, little chat here. Starting now. Step taken.
You can, just ask whatever you want. It's fine.
If you don't already know, which one would you prefer, a boy or a girl? I have no idea when you can, identify.
I know it's a boy.
And, any names? And if I'm prying, please say so. I'll just immediately stop talking.
I was actually thinking Rex.
A little boy named Rex? That sounds great. It will look awesome on a Little League sheet. Why that one?
It's their name, Rex. I guess I'll never know how I came up with it.
So, bird's eye, how do you, feel overall about it?
Petrified. In just every way possible. And more ways to be invented, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure, but hey, how often are things as scary as we think they're gonna be, I mean, tonight is a bad example, but still. Maybe this is weird, but, thanks for telling me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Not many know.
Lucky me. Boy, night of surprises. But it's nice to have one that's different, in the good way. Come on, one last transmitter. I think I know a good spot.
She did not say who the father is. I think you can somehow get a conversation, but it's not through, normal means. She drifted a lot, so I believe it was just a one-night stand she had on the road, and through some dialogue I've, seen clips of, she's spoken to the father and, he's happy for her, but he's not gonna fucking do anything about it, and she's not gonna push him for child support, because it was just kind of the result of a one-night stand. So, at least from what I can gather, I haven't found it in game yet, so people also could have, I trust nothing on the internet exclusively, unless it's from, game devs. Because you can literally fake everything on the internet. So that explains Riley's
The radio will
visions.
never forgive us, you know. How's that sit with you? Like, she'll never, ever. Eternal anger, this one.
Not great. Hell hath no fury like a pissed off teen. Or something like that. Take it from me, they carry that torch of hatred to the grave.
Yeah, it sucks, right? Just knowing that the mere thought of you can ruin someone's day. But hey, she wanted the radio so badly, should have welded it to her hand. So, let's take care of this last transmitter and never be forgiven.
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. That, like that room that they said they finally got into, and Yoko Taro was like, lol, no, you
Scared
didn't.
of a radio. This is where my life is led. Add that to the list of things I'll never look at the same. And I don't mean radios. I mean, well, beer? Yeah, I think it'll feel a little different after tonight, if that makes sense. Let's get the transmitter placed. I can only eat so much panic.
Yeah, someone did lie about getting into an inaccessible place. And the dev came out and went, no. That was the incident where they said not to tempt Yoko Taro into literally coding reality itself into disappearing because he will do it out of spite.
Oh, great. Another anchor for the rope. You getting the hang of it yet?
I'm getting enough, let's put it that way.
Devs of Baldur's Gate 3 came out saying the opposite. There's old who are this segment of the game that no one has found yet. Well, I mean, it still pretty recently came out. Like, I know there's a lot of people playing it right now, but I'm not too surprised.
Oh, it's another radio lock, I think. Looks newer than the one that Parentage was using. You should be able to pop it open, though. Same way.
Oh, great. We got lucky there.
Wait, there was...
You know, it always blows my mind that someone had to invent the bridge. Like, I know they happen naturally, lightning hits a tree and it falls down and all that. But at least once, at one point, there was some guy looking at a river going, hey, wait a second, we can just go over it. They put this one up in the late 1800s. I guess that's why I'm thinking about it. How people must have looked at it, the bridge. And for some people, it was their only way to work. Maybe it was where they had their first kiss, right? The first fist fight, where they proposed. But now, that bridge doesn't mean anything. It's just, you know, I don't know. It just makes you think. I don't want to live forever. But I don't want to die forever either. You know what I mean? I don't want to be actual nothing, you know?
Oh, come on. Who could possibly forget you? You're a... You know, Jacob Summers, disheveled fix-it man for hire.
Oh, thank you.
First kiss, first fight. All on the same day. Okay, take a walk. S K E L E T O N S. Take a walk atop the skeletons. Oh, right.
Talk to me, Nick. Tell me you're safe.
Hey, Riley. I'm safe. Things have, yeah, they've really settled out here. Really seemed like it was something else. But, yeah, smooth sailing now. Foggy, but smooth.
You're disappointed about this? Over?
Well, I guess I just thought... Every light is flipped on when you're a kid, you know? You want to do everything. Everything seems like everything. It's in front of you. The lights of possibility. What you're gonna do, gonna be, who you're gonna meet. One by one, those lights get flicked off. And the rest are so bright you don't notice the darkness in the distance. Until you do. I'm sorry. Sometimes staring at calm water,
What's that expression? Getting old ain't for wimps. Nick?
I need to focus up. It's still foggy out. Give me a call later. Over and out.
Oh, hey, see that? Not the church, but the behind the church. It's part of the old mine system. We could probably get up there if we find the other end of the tunnel. Which, you know, big if.
I feel like you literally pointed past a more obvious choice.
What I mean is that the ledge up there seems like the best spot to drop a transmitter. To me. But full transparency, I honestly just wanted to suggest a plan A before it became, let's climb the rickety church tower. Maybe you have other ideas.
Let's not rule out the church just yet.
Hey, you're the one with the transmitters.
Locked. Story of my life.
Huh, okay. Well, less than ideal.
Come on, there's a way. There has to be. Or we'll just keep saying that till we figure out there isn't.
Sure.
Cute and creepy. Not your usual flavor pairing.
All churches, chapels are creepy to me. I grew up Jewish, so these places always felt not for me. You always give them a certain je ne sais creep. It happens.
Some are awful, some aren't. Like people, like everything.
I mean, I didn't exactly love our temple either, but that's what happens when you're sitting through Rosh Hashanah services for the 10 billionth time, knowing you have video games waiting for you at home.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, I felt that way in any place of religion for a very long time because I was not baptized at all. I was not raised in any religion. So I felt like any place of worship was not for me. I've since grown past that, and I think that they're very beautiful. But it's a very understandable feeling.
What is this?
Broken? I'm not 100% sure what it used to be, but that doesn't look functional. Huh. I think I've seen one of these before.
Is it, on? Or working at all?
No, and no, and no. This thing is definitely busted. I wonder what that cable is connected to, and what it's for.
1848 to 1892, 1870 to 1892, 1861 to 1892. Almost all of these over here died in 1892.
Yeah, similar story over here. Something bad, I guess? Gold Rush era town. I wonder what happened.
Riley? Are you there?
Can't you just go home, kid?
I saw you losers walking in, but you totally didn't notice me. Oblivious. Caught up in your own crap. No one and nothing else could possibly exist.
What are you doing in Garland?
I tried to get some replacement tech off those, whatever the hell they are. It's all bolted together, so I broke it instead. But look, you have no idea what you're trying to, prevent. You can't stop the weather, it's the equinox. You know what that means? You know that thing you saw in the sky? To you, it's the ocean. And you're trying to build a dam with twigs. It's a waste of time. And it won't work.
I don't know if you've ever heard of beavers, but...
Listen, I'm gonna save you some trouble, cause I know you're just dying to say. You think you know everything, but you're young and blah, 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 vomit, choke, die. But here's my secret. I know that I don't know everything. I don't know how ketchup works, so save it.
Well, there's not much to the condiment, just tomatoes and sugar. Probably some food dye.
Go put some tomatoes in a pot and sprinkle sugar on top, see if you make ketchup. My point is, I know one thing for sure. I know what I want. I know it, and I know I can get it. And I think that's a lot more than most people. Do you know what you want, Riley? Think about that.
God, what a annoying person. I almost said the B word. Sorry.
Right? Let's hurry it up.
Just say it, Jacob. It's fine. I think we're all thinking it.
Parentage was trying to recruit Maggie Adler or something?
Ingrid, while I appreciate your attempts to rouse this old sleepwalker, I don't think Parentage is the group I need. I'm sure they're good people. You're good people. But I really don't need a social club, and particularly one with such obscure beliefs. I know you said I could ignore bells and whistles, as you put it, the star maps and all that, but I can't help but feel uneasy with the things they choose to call important. Changing the context of your perspective is manipulation, Ingrid, even if that's for an ostensibly good purpose. Regardless, at the end of the evening, I'm perfectly content with my books, my thoughts, and my easy chair. The chattering of wind chimes is enough for me. Thank you for the invite. M. So we will get we've gotten 12, so we will get all of them after we're done in Garland Ghost Town.
Okay, this is how my mind works. I just remembered something. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Howie.
Howie who?
How are we gonna hide this dead body?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I know. Just trying to lighten the... Never mind.
I see benches and some kind of weird flag with a pickaxe.
NWMA Garland chapter. Oh, okay. I think I can guess. National... No. Northwestern. Miners...
Association? The Northwest Miners Association?
Ah, that's it. Or at least it brings back memories of 8th grade Oregon State history. This hall now stands as a permanent memorial to the 12 brave souls who lost their lives during the collapse of Latimer Mine Shaft A, dedicated by the families of the dead on this day of February 7th, 1892. Forever in solidarity. This is some kind of equipment. I can't tell what it's monitoring. Huh.
Could Olivia have planted this?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I just don't know how this would help her. Wonder what that cable is connected to, and what it's for.
Riley, answer. Come on, manners.
Yes?
Maggots and mildew. You notice that's all that stupid town Garland is? No wonder it was abandoned. It deserved it.
Yeah, that's most of the world, kid. Sun-faded disappointment.
But no, it isn't. Most of the world is the ocean. I like your vest, by the way. I could never find one I liked. That wasn't like $10,000.
Thrift store, actually. You'd be amazed what you can find in them.
With all the bedbugs I can eat, I'll bet. It's a shame we'll never be friends. I mean, aside from the fact that you're like 50 or whatever. They tell me you're dependable, reliable, have a big heart. Whatever that means. They say you're a real peach.
We could still be friends, you know. And I'm actually 100. I just have good genes.
No, we can't be friends. Not when I'm done here. It's too bad. I can never find anyone who liked vests as much as me. Maybe in the next life, you know? Maybe then all our dreams will come true and look great doing so. Maybe.
Yes, that is a time tear, but we are ignoring that for now.
Why are there so many, wires, cords, cables, whatever, leading into that building? This isn't open still, right?
No, no way. And they look, fresh? Sure, we'll call them fresh. Either someone was here recently, or someone is here presently.
Huh. I wonder why.
Yeah, beats me.
Garland Post Office, established 1878.
Jesus!
Hey, if you're in the post office and you're a human being, answer this,
Huh?
please.
Who's that?
More important,
Hello?
what was that flash of
Anyone
light just
there?
now? I can barely
If you're a
see
human
still.
being, answer,
Oh, I
please.
know. And what is all this crap? I'm seeing a lot of wires.
Jacob, keep away from it, seriously.
You know, I know. Your walkie-talkie's still buzzing.
Is anyone getting this?
Hi. Yes, I'm a human.
Yeah, of course you are. At least tell me you didn't break my equipment. Over.
I, don't think we broke anything?
Okay. Name's Hank Chapman, and I just took your picture. Assuming you were facing the camera. Otherwise, it'll be the wall.
Well, aren't you the lucky one? I usually charge for headshots. Over.
That flash wasn't meant for you. Listen, I'm an amateur hobbyist investigator of the inexplicable. And I don't know if you've noticed, but tonight has been... the professionals would likely call it unusual. Around town, I've set up a series of EMF boosters. Equipment I use to capture, well, let's call it evidence of the unusual. Something's been screwing with them, so I need them checked. One of them is outright not responding. I'm assuming the worst. Can you help me out?
Sure, you got it.
It's a good deed for messing up the picture. Think of it as karma. Now, there's a generator in the post office with you that powers the boosters. Think of the EMF boosters like a safe. You put in the right code, you get to see what's inside. If you spot anything, maybe snap a picture. If you can, I'll make it worth your while. Call if you have any trouble. See you in the obit. Over and out.
I think he's talking about this thing, right? It says EMF on the side here.
Okay, let's check it out.
Hank seems like I want to say a nice guy, but these EMF booster things, it's a fun pet project for him, but unless they're going to help us plant this transmitter, I say let's ignore it and try the mines. You know?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to dismiss anything that might be of use.
No, I get that. I just don't see how this will be of use yet. I think that came from outside.
Yeah, remember the name Hank, like I said? Put a pin in the name Hank. So, we can check the letters. She was talking to Mel Chapman. His name is Hank Chapman. So, yep. That's why I went, oh! So, yeah. She said, take Hank to visit Tom. I know he's an infant and now it's not for him. And when Hank is old enough to understand, tell him about his older brother, about Tom. That small patch of earth, those letters carved in stone, they can be so much more than a place for pain. The world has enough of those. Make it something else, something better. And I encourage you to look forward. If that's as impossible for you as it is for me, then perhaps try to change exactly how you look back. So Hank comes by this very honestly. Through different conversation points, you can find out he actually has a wife who has a newborn baby. So he is a new dad doing all of this, and he does drop conversation with you to go help take care of the baby.
Andrew Rhines, postmaster 1878 to 1903. Must have been the first.
Huh? Oh, right. First postmaster for the town. Yeah, that makes sense. Why they'd hang a picture. 1878. Wow. Kinda got some Teddy Roosevelt vibes. He looks more easygoing, though.
Tragedy. 12 lives claimed in deadly mine shaft collapse. Latimer Mines no longer in operation. Garland mourns its greatest enterprise alongside 12 cherished sons. Ugh. From 1892. I guess that's when things started to go downhill.
Yep. Hank mentioned grabbing a picture. I've got my camera with me. Let's see if we find anything flashworthy.
Garland Post Office, established 1878.
Check it out, another one. The last one was helpful. Maybe whatever's inside this one will be too. Or whenever's inside. Oh my God. Amazing. Riley, this is amazing. Look, like Mother Earth, man, she is no slouch.
Yeah, they should have just left it alone. Oh, this is much better looking than any hardware store.
Most hardware stores, sure, but I've seen some liquors. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, there are, because space and time is so fucky right now, you can actually enter time tears.
So we got, some numbers here? Or digits, I guess, on a dial.
Where's the blue box?
Yeah. Careful, etc.
Oh my God, the doctor would not be okay with Olivia's shit. I don't remember what numbers I have to put in for this, by the way.
Hey, things are, different? Wow, okay. That must be what the boosters do.
1920, is the mine open?
Take a good long look. I know we got a job to do, but like, this is unbelievable. Wow, like a postcard. Garland in its prime.
Where is everyone?
Maybe it's nighttime, there too? Let's look around. Mine's closed off in this time period.
Yeah, because it closed in
it had to be
1892.
open at some point.
Yeah, okay, this one won't help us, but we have to be able to get to a point when the mine was open. It was like this entire town's job for years.
Yeah, let's keep trying.
Drugs and meals, that's my kind of store. Low-key, it would be kind of amazing if the box showed up in, like, the background of, like, a single scene.
Okay, let's see. We know they're affecting the time tunnel, right? So, I think it's just a matter of getting the right time that the cave's open. The mine, I mean.
Yeah, I think we're on the right track at least. Let's just keep trying.
Oh, nice. Which one did you show her? Of course, that was my first one. 1910. Yep. I was... Yeah. Oh my God, all three of us. Katie, which one was your first one? And Kazi, if Kazi watches New Who. I don't know if she does. 8? Oh my god, 8 is your first doctor? 8's your doctor? You saw the movie with Paul McGann? Nice! That's actually really awesome. That's so obscure. She has in fact never watched any Who. That's okay. Okay, so 3 of us out of here had Blink as their first one, so 10 is our doctor. So Katie, who has Paul McGann, which is really awesome. Oh my god, where is this fucker? I hate that I have to go up the ladder for this one. My friend who has it, my friend who's been in it her whole life knew I was interested, sat me down, explained all the lore prior to it, then we watched the movie. Yeah, I know there's a theory that 9 is wearing Fitz's jacket, and I like that a lot. I know this is controversial trademark in this house, but I consider 11 my doctor because that was the first time I watched regularly. I mean, I follow the rule of like the first one you see is the first one that is like the one that's your doctor, but I mean, I'm not gonna like be like, you can't! Like, okay. I'm not here to gatekeep. Also, 11 has a lot of fans, but not many people claim him as their doctor, so I think that's good because 11 is wonderful. I have literally all of it, dude. It's over 200 gigs, except for like up to like halfway through 11. It's over 200 gigs. At least from the person I got it from. Oh my god, what fucking time period is this thing for Hank's side quest in? Let's see. I've had weirder jobs. That is the achievement. Oh, okay, wow. I was doing this completely backwards. Or not backwards, I was just, I would not have thought of that one. Okay. So.
Wait, if the mine caved in just before the turn of the 20th century, that means it was only open for, what? Couldn't have been more than a couple decades.
Not a very long time.
Sorry, I'm trying to do this for Hank's side quest. I'm not trying to get into the mine yet. I like Hank, but his side quest is very tedious. And like, if you didn't know what you were doing, finding this, it took me quite a while. My first time. And again, it's annoying that they put the one on the second level up. There he is.
Look, there's like literally, there's a guy over there. Like a human being from the past. This is absolutely wild.
You think he can maybe help us somehow?
I don't know how, but maybe?
Good evening.
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell us when when the mine was last open?
The mine? Well, the mine's not been worked on for more than a few winters now. My brother's worked on it. Too young, but not for winters, no.
Take a picture for Hank.
Yep, on it. Got it. Oh, man. I can't believe we got it. Oh, we should call Hank and let him know we got the picture. He's not gonna believe it. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, seems like something we should probably do. Hey, Hank, you there? We got something you might be interested in. We took the picture for you. I have to say, it's pretty good. Check your mailbox when you get the chance, okay? Over.
Good. I'll take your word for it that you got everything in frame. This is a good start. Over.
Just good? Just good? That's a genuine photograph of someone who's not alive anymore, Hank. I think that puts it somewhere near nuclear fission on the list of scientific discoveries. Over.
Yeah, not until it's verifiable. Photos can be doctored. Physical evidence can't. And with everything that's happening tonight, the readings I'm getting, I feel like it's now or never, honestly. What's it like out there? Over.
Some teenager named Olivia is trying to open a portal to another dimension, and it's, not great if that happens. Over.
That's too bad. Continued research, I think, is imperative at this point. So with that in mind, can you possibly assist me in finding something ghostly that's a little more solid?
Well, actually, we already have a, weird object. A shoe that belonged to a little boy that died years ago. It glitched into a cave. Maybe you can analyze it or something? Over?
That sounds like it could work. Could you drop it off at one of my portable lock boxes at your earliest convenience? The closest to you would be the Garland Post Office. It's upstairs on your left. Just place it inside, close the door, and give me a call.
This is the last favor, Hank, okay? Over.
Understood. Thanking you in advance. Over and out.
Here you go, Hank. One spectral shoe. Mission accomplished. The shoe is delivered. Okay? You're welcome. Over.
I can't say how excited I am for this discovery, honestly. I obviously haven't sampled the test object, but the findings I expect will be, just incredible. I'm very grateful you stumbled into my experiments tonight, Riley.
Hey, anytime, Hank. Glad to be of service.
Hey, honey, are you up? Come here for a second. There's one in the pantry. Come here for a second. This is the woman I was telling you about, Riley. She's the co-researcher of my spectral anthropologist home.
Hi, nice to meet you. You like dead things like my husband? Or is he paying you from our child's college fund?
No, this was total luck.
Oh, sorry. You sound, freshly woken.
Yeah, that's more the fault of our littlest ghost hunter, who I actually need to feed before he realizes he's hungry.
I'm coming to bed in a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks again, Riley. I should help my wife with the pump. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to call. I'll be on most of the night. Over and out.
Achievement unlocked. I've had weirder jobs. Okay, that should be 1860. The mine closed down in 1872. So actually, let's try 1870. The accident happened in 1872. Tired of climbing this fucking ladder. What? I thought the cave-in was in 72. Or was it in 92? I'm weirdly, the only kind of dyslexia I have is getting 7 and 9 fucked up on dates. Just like in my head, for some reason, I can never make them stick. There we go.
Hey! Oh, awesome. It's open, see? Oh, thank God. I can't believe that worked.
It's rare I get to feel this smart.
Yes, accomplishment is a nice feeling. Let's head up top. Shouldn't take long.
They look too similar. It's funny because a lot of people I know confuse 1 and 7. Depending on how you write 1. With like the top and the little boop.
This is a random question, but what made you move away? From Kamina, I mean.
My dad. Our relationship seemed beyond repair, and so I wanted to make a clean break of it.
Yeah. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. I don't know why I keep thinking about that. Maybe because, as a kid, I wanted to be treated like an adult, but without growing up. I'm sure most kids feel like that. I want to stay up all night and do whatever I want, but I don't want any bills to pay.
I always felt older, so when I hit my 30s, I felt like that existential exhaustion finally caught up with my body.
Okay, she's
There's
30
just
something.
something about
Sorry.
Garland. How the town just couldn't keep up with history. It must make me babble about all this stuff because I never left Kamina. And sometimes I wonder if I should have. My life would be really different. I wouldn't be here, for one thing.
Moving away doesn't make anything easier, let me tell you from experience.
Well, yeah, but it makes things different, which is something.
Yeah, sorry, they're in their 30s.
I just always hated that expression. But nobody wants to die. It says nobody wants to do the work, to find enlightenment. Well, enlightenment's hard goddamn work, okay? No shame in sticking to what you know. I'm sorry. I think I just missed my dog. She was the one who usually had to suffer through these, Jake tutorials. Never realized just how stupid they sound when you're talking to someone without a tail. Sorry. Sorry.
Hey, I might have a vestigial one, you know. Don't assume, buddy.
Yeah, sure. I want to say thanks. Thanks for letting me help tonight. This feels like the most worthwhile thing I've done in a very long time. That's all.
Hey, anytime. Though also, hopefully, never again.
Yes, totally. All right, that's enough of that. We're late for church. Come on. Oh, hey, I think this is it. Great view, right? Sad city, great view.
You should work for the tourism board. Clearly you have a gift for slogans.
That'll be my backup plan. You know what? The top of the chapel's the better bet. Higher, less obstructed. Let's do it. You were right earlier. I just didn't see it. Someday maybe you'll forgive me. Come on, climb time.
Damn it, Nick. Hope I don't miss his, I'm like a conversation or two away from Nick's story wrapping up, so. I've usually wrapped it up by now? Well, I guess we'll see.
Whoa, cool maneuver. If I tried that, my spine would fall out of my body.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Do you smell that?
Hey, I didn't do it.
No, not... I didn't smell it before, but that's rot. That's... Woo! Oh, that's bad wood rot. Hurry up and stick the transmitter, so we... Ah!
Jacob! God. Jacob, can you hear me?
Oh, well, here's Nick now.
Nick, you ever make it out to Garland?
Garland? Hell no. I prefer my throat intact. Thanks. Over.
What's there to be afraid of? The place is empty.
Well, it's history, isn't it? That charming little graveyard they got there? 50-some odd years ago, someone dug up every corpse in the place, cut their throats, and left them there. All of them. Uncovered and sliced open. Over.
Well, that's just overkill. I mean, they're already dead, dude.
Well, dude, people claim they take secrets to the grave. But for some folks, that's not good enough. Whoever took a shovel and a knife to that graveyard, they fell into the latter. Either way, never been and never will I ever go. Over and... now my throat feels tight. Over and out.
Oh, wait a sec. Wait,
Hey,
wait.
Breaker, you got a big plot
Yeah.
here. What's the skinny on the minis out there? Over.
I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, is anyone using this channel? This is Riley. Over.
Oh, wow. Hi. Over.
Hi. Over.
Hi, I have a question, actually. Are you near the lighthouse? Can you ask them to turn it on?
Jakey, what did I say?
I'm talking to someone. I got someone.
What did I say? No walkie-talkie before dinner. Now, your brother is...
Achievement unlocked. He sounded so familiar. Talk to a young radio enthusiast. That is actually my favorite achievement to get. I do it every time. I was like, oh my god, wait. Yes, it is. It's little Jacob.
Jacob? Jacob? Please, say something. Make a noise. I'm almost there, Jacob. Just hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob? Where are you?
Okay, you need to do the candles in order, or it resets you. Not too hard, it's just a matter of trial and error. I just always remember, I try to remember. Yeah.
Okay, you can just stop, okay? This is, superfluous.
I do remember that, I hate the eerie reflections on the rope. It's super cool. Dude, look at the windows. It looks like blood stains. There we go.
Green girl.
Green girl.
Alex, Is this you?
No.
Slide out.
Door.
Possible. Time.
Alex, stay away from him. It was an accident. What are you doing?
Alex.
Alex. Girl.
Lost beach. Scare.
Not
Dead.
always. And. Green.
Girl.
Take.
Home. Home.
Home. Bones.
Oh, man.
Bones.
Alex, stop already. What is this proving?
Door. Open. Door.
Black.
Tie.
End.
Oh, God, just let me be able to fix this. Jacob, are you okay? Is anything broken? Jacob, please, come on, man, get up. Show me something here.
Just wait. The board gave way, didn't it?
Eesh, are you, okay?
Yeah, I'm, fine. It didn't feel like that far of a fall. It's like I just taken a header off a chair or something. Are you okay? Like, you look okay, but still checking.
You know, I kind of hate everything right now.
So you're completely unharmed then. Gotcha. God, Miss Adler would be pretty pissed at me if she knew I'd broken into this church. She, always said not to wander around Garland and get a disease. Sorry. Let's get out of here. Can we just do that, please?
Yeah, let's get back up and get that transmitter going.
Me AF. I love Jacob. I think he's he's hands down the best character in this game, but I can also see the appeal of Riley too. I do like Riley. I do like them having a character that's more like world-wise.
Okay, we're back. Let's plant this thing before anything else, before a horde of gremlins drag us off into the night.
Yep, let's do it.
And after the transmitter's planted, that should be it, right? The portal should close. With any luck, at least. I'd say we're due some.
Yeah, here's hoping.
I think after tonight, I'm going to officially not rely on hope anymore.
Yeah, Jacob is a treasure. It's kind of, I mean, oh yeah, you weren't here when I said this. One of the first promos for Oxenfree II was, Riley and Jacob actually on Edward's Island, kneeling by one of the ponds where you could see the reflection, and in the reflection was Alex and Jonas. So, I mean, he's very obviously kind of your snarker sidekick, just like Jonas is. And I love them both. Okay, this is usually me looking for that fucking blue dot. I've had really good luck with them so far. There we go.
Whoa, jeez. Is that it?
Is it over? I mean, the sky looks cleared. It seems better, right?
I think so. I think we did it. I think we really did it. You can almost taste the difference.
Finally.
Man, Riley, we are just extraordinarily lucky this worked. If you hadn't been here at the exact right time, at this exact right spot, with these exact right transmitters, I don't know what would have happened. God, probably like 4 in the morning.
Okay, we can't
There's
contact
a lot of
Evelyn
stuff
yet.
to sort through, like what to do about anything that's happened. But I don't know about you. I think we earned the rest of the night off. I mean, the storm lifted, right? We should go to the docks. See about getting you a hotel. I'd offer my own place, but I don't know. You saw it. Not exactly pristine.
Honestly, Jacob, I just need a damn couch.
Hey, you can use mine. I just have to... I should clean the cover, though, first. I accidentally spilled gasoline on the cushions and some citric acid from a project, but shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, okay, well, I already got a hotel through the school, or my employer. If the walkie works, the phone might. I can call a ride.
Sounds good. The town's back this way. Let's get rambling.
I planted the last transmitter, Evelyn. You on the horn?
Riley, can you hear me? I'm in the car. I finally got my car started. I'm on the road. Sorry I can't pick you up. If I get too close to the coastline, the battery starts to drain again. Over?
Oh, is everything all right? Over?
I'm not sure. I left work, and I'm heading to my partner's place. She's been home for a bit. My sister never called, Riley, and I still can't get in contact with her. I took your advice and told my mom the truth. I think it was the right thing to do. But I can't be at work anymore, because it's just work. That's what it is. Work. And my family's my life. Even though tonight was really exciting for me. And you were a big part of that. Thanks for the readings, Riley. I mean it. This information will help so much if anything like this ever happens in the future. But right now, I just want to be home and wait by the phone. If that makes sense. Over.
Okay, Evelyn. I hope you hear from your sister soon. Over.
Thanks. Okay, Riley. If you still need anything, feel free to call. I'll be on the line just in case. See you later, Jacob. Hope you find your doggy.
Thanks, Evelyn.
Take care. And good luck. Over and out.
Yeah, because remember, Evelyn's sister lives in Kamina. God damn it, I do that.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm in Garland. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, this is Evelyn. I'm at work. Who's this? Over.
This is Riley. I've been talking to you all night. Over.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know Riley. And don't call Maritime Emergency Dispatch unless you have a real emergency. Over and out.
That was supposed to pop up beforehand. Game's a little bugged.
You back home, Nick?
Riley, there's something here, in front of me. It's like the sky is bisected, or folded into itself. It's like a door, only not your handle and deadbolt variety. This is something else. Some sort of electricity, or something close to it.
It's not exactly natural, and maybe not something you'd want to tinker with. Over.
I wouldn't know how if I tried. I could sail past the door, or whatever this thing is. But it's daylight on the other side, and stars, I think. And some things I couldn't properly describe. It's not quite wide enough for me to slip through, but My God. It really is very beautiful. If I could just... What is inside there?
Look, Nick, odds are you've got some sort of radio equipment on board there beyond what you and I are talking through. Just turn that on and tune. Eventually, you'll see what's on the other side, and whether or not you want to step through.
Roger that. Riley. Is this...
The light of possibility. Finish Nick's journey. He did sound a little Shatner-esque there.
Man, weather this month. It's usually unpredictable, but the temperature's been crazy cold for weeks. Do you ever miss Kamina?
Why do you ask?
I don't know, actually. I think maybe I'm just curious why you left.
You know, I don't really know why. Probably some mid-tier rebellion waged against my dad. I just didn't want him to think that I couldn't leave, that I needed him around.
You doing okay? Just want to check in.
Yeah, no, Jacob, I'm fine, really. Just thinking.
Yeah, sorry. No problem.
Yes, thank you, Katie. I'm just gonna go grab the last thing from Maggie, and then I'll end it there. Because we're getting into endgame territory. Oh, that's you tearing up. This game had me choked up, but actually in something in endgame.
You should come back here. Like this area. Best sunset view in town. 5 crisp dollar bills in your pocket, you find a better one.
So noted, and I intend to collect Summers if it ain't up to snuff.
500 pennies, you have my word. Sunsets on Mars are blue. Did you know that? Something about the dust in the atmosphere? Blue Martian sunset. Saw it on a nature show.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have a wacky flavor of ice cream flair to it, huh? I'm kind of jealous, you know? I mean, I'm totally down with earthly and sunsets. No complaints. But, I don't know. Makes you wonder what else is out there. And how much of it we'll never get to see. Maybe that's just me. But maybe it ain't.
What color's the sunset on Uranus?
The second the S in Mars slipped my lips, I freaking knew that joke or something in that joke's orbit was coming. And to that, I say, bravo, maestro.
I couldn't not. Jacob, I have one last mystery for you. I don't know if you read these letters. I doubt you do. You always follow instructions so well. But just in case. Of the many mysteries I have shared with you, there is one I have never solved, and I know I never will. So I leave it to you to put together the pieces. Please solve the mystery of how to walk away and not look back. The Kanaloa, the radio signals, the lights in the sky. Let them die of neglect. You deserve better than the dusty regrets of an old woman too afraid to let go. One last mystery. Solve it. With affection and apologies, Maggie.
Oh.
She was right. I never read them.
How are you feeling?
It's, complicated. Which is just another way of saying it's hard, and I don't want to talk about it. But it is complicated.
Do you want to talk about it?
I probably should. The list of shoulds. Such a tapestry. Come on, let's, move on. Yeah, let's get going.
Hey, come on. Talk to me. Clearly she was important to you.
I won't lie, things aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. But Maggie didn't burden me. She freed me. What I did with that freedom is on me, not her. I wish I could tell her that, but I can't. So I guess I won't.
She was really lucky to have been your friend.
We were both lucky. Two lucky, sad weirdos. I'll take it. Well, I guess I broke my promise. Forgive me, Maggie.
Poor Maggie. I feel terrible for her. Jesus Christ. Like, she's just bar none the most tragic character in Oxenfree. We didn't need these to, like, compound on her tragedy, but I actually really like the letters here. Okay. So, that is going to be it for the night. As we're getting into endgame territory. So we finished Nick's story, we did Hank's story. We had that twist. Olivia's been a treat. The question is up in the air because Alex did say it's been us most of the time. So how much is actually Alex and how much is the Kanaloa or the sunken? How much like has been the sunken fucking with Riley and how much has been Alex? And yeah, there's a lot of mystery that will get answered next time, because we are pretty much at endgame. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, and take it easy.